Yo, what's going on, crew? It's your boy CyranO. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 because it did receive another update. So we're going to go ahead and talk about this update and what's to come in the future for the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. But make sure you guys stay locked in with me. Hey yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. Today we're going to be talking about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 because it did receive a software update right here, so we're going to go ahead and discuss it. We're going to be talking about this device because when it was first released, it was a really solid device. It was released with Android 9 and it's received a new update which is going to fix dozens of vulnerabilities to protect the user data and stuff like that on here. And I just think it's going to be a really solid device overall. So let's just check this thing out in the new software update on here. Let me just crank up the brightness so you can see that. But if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. If you're new, I encourage you to subscribe and get notified for more videos just like this. But if you're already a part of the crew, so let's just jump into the video. But I just want to remind you to hit the like button if you find videos like this helpful. But let's just take a look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. So if I scroll down, it does say update your phone, and you could also find that by going into settings right here. Go down to the very bottom, and you're going to see software update with the N next to it, and then just hit download and install. And now when I'm looking at this update, it's basically saying that this is going to fix, the performance, new enhanced features, and stability and bug fixes. And even though this is the third OS update for the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 and the last one, it's still going to receive a few more updates from Samsung for the One UI 4.1.1. So this isn't the last of the updates that it's actually due to receive. It's going to get some more support from Samsung. So if I go to software right now, it's rocking the 4.1, but it's going to get the 4.1.1 or whatever, and maybe even more software updates after that. So this device still isn't done when it comes to updates. It's extremely good because it's got that S Pen in it. It's got one of the best displays you could ever use. It's waterproof resistant. It has wireless charging. It's fast. It's fluent. The cameras on here are absolutely amazing, and it's still receiving support. So let's just go into update device, and it says right here, like I mentioned before, that it will receive some security software updates to fix dozens of vulnerability patches, and also it's going to fix some bugs and some improvements for the software. It does say newer enhanced features or whatever, so I'm interested to see what that's about. But you can see right here, this does say the software security patch for July 1st right here, and I did get one for June as well, so I pretty much got them back to back. So I'm going to hit download right now, and that's going to be pretty crazy because this device is still one of my favorites. I'm actually going to use it as a daily driver once I finish this update and kind of check out the software a little bit more detail, get back to you guys on how the battery life is, how the performance is, how the cameras are running, and anything that's new with it, right? Because this device is extremely impressive, right? So let's hit install now, and we'll just wait for this to update. But I'm going to pause the video right now and get right back with you as soon as it's finished. But I just want to remind you to hit the like button right now so we can beat the YouTube algorithm. I'm gonna get right back with you. Alright guys, so I'm right back with you. So one thing that Samsung does is they don't actually tell you what the enhanced features are, or they don't really give you that too much detail, but they do tell you that they're gonna protect you when it comes to the software and stuff like that, when it comes to like the patches and security patches or whatever. One of the things that I did get when I got Android 12 was this float-in widget, which also, it's like a scrolling widget. This is one of my favorite features for the Note 10, because I noticed a lot of the other Note devices didn't have it. So I'm just trying to go through some of the features with you inside of here, which it says right here, software is up to date right now, so you can kind of just see what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's go into the wallpapers and see if there's anything new when it comes to the selection of wallpapers right here. So it gives you the wallpaper options right there, which is always available. So that nothing's changed pretty much there. If we go into lock screen, we obviously get the dynamic lock screen, which was already available. I'm gonna actually download some of these things because I didn't have that activated before. Dogs, cats. I love dogs and cats. Comment down below if you're an animal lover or whatever. Let's hit dynamic lock screen and apply that. Let me see, it says right here, applied. I think it applied. For some reason it's not applying even though I'm hitting that. So I'm just waiting for it to update or whatever. So right here you get the color palette. Let me see if they've changed anything with that. So you still get the 5 options down here, and you can apply that to the icons. So pretty straightforward when it comes to that as well. Okay, so now I just saw that the lock screen, the dynamic lock screen, is activated. So you can see right here now it's on. It just had to download that, and that's really beautiful. That's one of my favorite things, like little caveats about the Note devices. Widgets, you still get the smart widget right here. They have 3 different layouts to choose from, and I have the first one on mine, but you get the device care on here. You get pretty much everything that you need on here as far as the widgets. So it's like the list view, which is like pretty straightforward. Then you give you recommended ones there. So that's pretty much everything here for the home screen options and the widget options. Let's go to themes real quick. I don't even know if I'm down, if I am logged in to the themes thing or whatever, but I think I am. And then let's just go into right here. Let's see if there's anything in the app tray right here. Clean up pages, sort, and settings, stuff like that. So they also have some, let me just go into settings real quick and then I'll wrap up the video. So let me just go into camera. I don't think they're gonna add anything with the camera because this thing has already got portrait, video, night mode, pro mode, portrait mode. Everything that I need on here as far as the camera is on here. And then they have the super slow motion and stuff like that. So there's nothing really that they could do more to add to that. And then we actually have right here advanced features and labs. So they have the decks, they have the link to Windows, they have the labs. I think this is a new feature. I'm gonna activate that. So we got the labs feature now, which is basically gonna let you multitask with the full screen and with any app, which is really cool. And then obviously we get enhanced processing on here as well. If you scroll all the way to the right, you can see right here we have the enhanced processing, which was on here already. Then if I click here, they have a bunch of same stuff right there that I don't use anymore, but you know, definitely some really useful features that you could use. Enhanced features actually, enhanced processing actually makes the apps run faster or whatever. Secure folder. So I'm not noticing any like features that are popping out at me. Obviously we do have this side navigation bar, the side nav, which is really cool because you can actually multitask on here, get into your floating window just by swiping your finger across. And if you want to change sides, you could just long hold it, move it to this side, and now I could scroll right here from this side or whatever. So you can now, I could use it with Instagram, which is really cool too. So you can see Instagram's right underneath it. I could shrink this one. Let me see. Put that right over top. So there's just a lot of things you could do. And then I can actually make this into the split screen right here by dragging it down. So this thing is like really smooth right now when it comes to the features. Overall, everything just feels pretty smooth on here. But I'm gonna wrap up the video right now, get right back with you, show up in the comment section, answer all your questions. But in the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending on where you are, Have a great night. Later, crew.